We are looking at the plans of an early 1900s train station as designed by the Southern Railway out of Baltimore, Maryland. These particular plans were standard for the day. It included a freight room, an office, and as you can see, two distinct waiting rooms. The reason there were two rooms is that it was built during the time of Jim Crow in the segregated South. As you can see, there's a larger white waiting room and a smaller colored waiting room. Now, unfortunately, the station is closed up today, so I'm unable to get inside to show these places, to show these rooms specifically. However, you can see the finished product as I scroll back here. Now, the sun's a little bright, but as we pan over to the right door, you will see colored above the door. And slowly scrolling over to the left, you will see white above that door. The white waiting room had a beautiful view of the tracks, lots of sunlight, whereas the colored section had no windows. Actually, it had a small single window with very little light and a single bench. As we continue to scroll back here, I'll tell you a little bit of history about this place. The station itself was built in 1910. It was commissioned by the DuPont family, William DuPont specifically, who had purchased the Montpelier Estate, the former home of 4th President James Madison. The reason he wanted the station built was so passenger traffic coming to visit him, his guests, horses, freight, things of that nature, would have an easier disembarkation point instead of having to travel about 6 miles further down the track to Orange. The Southern Railway made this place a flag stop from 1910 up until 1967 when service stopped. A flag stop is a station in which, if there are passengers that need to get on, a flag is put outside the station so the train, the oncoming train, can see that it does in fact need to stop. Now, in 1967, train service stopped. The station fell into disrepair, and it was not until 2008 when the Montpelier Foundation acquired the site and started to restore it. It was opened in 2010 with an emphasis on remembering the South's segregated past. Just taking a long scan of the place. You may ask where this fits into generations. Well, Franklin Roosevelt's son, Franklin Roosevelt, married into the DuPont family, which makes this a stop on my genealogical journey.